Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return brought down by the coverage team. So USC's offense will start in a bad spot here thanks to that return. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing. Kirk, we are just 16 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream of. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made. The sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. So when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Breaking free in midfield. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Drops back for the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this in this offense.
The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks to the left, pass caught.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense gets set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense with some pre-snap motion. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cortez. What a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him?
Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, and they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
In the red area, it's Morris. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Linebacker shifting around now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SC. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up with great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage sees ends it in and brings him down. Here comes the Mizzou offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs on the scramble. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play from the air to your receiver.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Time for one more play here in the quarter. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They finally get him down, but that's a huge chunk play. Offense getting momentum as we wrap the 1st quarter up. And it's USC in front here because we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Freeman. Receiver makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Ball handed to the running back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
He's swarmed by the defense. They moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Defensive backs up to the line, showing the press. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the return will be brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Cortez.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain in their defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype in the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and they got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught for the completion.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got it.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
Boy, that was close to a safety. In fact, I thought with that sack, we might see the referee step in there, put the two hands over his head, signaling that it was a safety, but somehow he's at the 1-yard line. Very fortunate to avoid giving him 2 points there.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here. Let's it go. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback. The offense stretching the lead. A little momentum curve. If this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in the calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Wow, a kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, it takes it all the way to the end zone.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And they'll start their drive here from the 23-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves ball across midfield to the 47.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. He was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Down he goes, a sack.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Trojans will bring the punt team on the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the Missouri offense heads back out on the field. Great possession last time. They're punching into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Toss play to the outside. A quick juke. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Go with the toss play here on the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run, pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And it's a bunch formation. On the run, it's Cortez. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It's going to be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. This crowd is no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal with 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Trojans come to the line in a hurry up. Off the play fake, making a throw on first down. There goes the quarterback. It's a sack. See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Trojans.
They'll take the lead in the second half. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflated. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They're going to run it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the holding penalty on the offense backs him up 10 yards. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Using a strong stiff arm.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Right down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the first down.
First down, we're going to throw the ball.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and
So hang on here. We got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
that's a good positive gain there on first and goal, and here we go. The closer you get, the tougher it gets to get the ball into the end zone, and let's face it, this is a critical moment in this game, the fourth quarter.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
But that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
In the clear at the 25.
It's a nice game to move the football over to the 27. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And at first down, they go right back to him. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Scanning the field, it's Freeman. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, still well short of the first down. It's a draw to the back. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Off the play fake on first down.
Makes a quick grab.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him go through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did and
almost done.
that run to happen. The offensive line,
No, I didn't.
are blocking good on the
I'm almost done through. I was on the phone with Justin when we started. That's why. I'll be there in a second, all right?
Made that happen with good effort.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit.
Please tell me what 20. Let's see if you get touchdown right now. Do a touch.
But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Oh, the knee.
It's Cortez.
No.
Tackle is made, but the game.
Hey, I like your hair, though.
Now the timeout is
She's right here.
called the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
What we want.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What we want.
Coming up, second down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown.
You want this. This is what you want.
Bring him down.
Run it down. Great.
The timeout is taken just 2 seconds left on the clock.
That's so sad. That's
So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this.
That's game.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.
Yes, sir. I just won. That was 2 back-to-back years. That was back-to-back years right there. They were not the same.